Yo guys, how's it going? Faisal Dante here, back with another video. So today I am actually playing I did play the best 21 in Spain. His name is Jaorcas, and really good player, great guy. And what I want to do is actually analyze my matches that I played with him, and I just want to see what went wrong, to see, you know, on my end or his end. Just to make you guys aware, this set was not the best. There was some connection that was the frame, so it was roughly 3 to 4 frames. It wasn't the best connection, so you will probably see some drops. Just want to warn you guys about that. But yeah, let's get it. Also, we should probably turn on inputs. Let's do that right now. Okay. One thing I learned from this set is Android 21 B assist. I've actually never seen people use that. Usually people go with the A assist because, you know, it does go full screen, and I rarely see anyone go for her B assist. But to be honest, it's been catching me off in neutral. Like, it appears really fast and it just comes out of nowhere. I just don't expect the B assist. So definitely, I didn't know that. I've never fought a B assist for 21. You can see it here how it works. It really does catch me off guard a lot, the 21 B assist. Oh, just get 6M. You probably can see that again. Like I said, chat, it was like about 4 frames. He went for the lips and dropped it. Unlucky for that. Unlucky. I'll see you later, Roman. Okay. Just going for a basic extension. I think I get 3 bars here, so I can level 3 with Zamasu. Because, you know, you need to recover that blue health with Bardock here. That's the classic right there. So basically what I do there is you want to do a forward jump into JH. So that's a safe jump after level 3. Okay, if you do it grounded, right, you're plus 42 frames. So if you're plus 42 frames, neutral jump or jump forward JH is always meaty. So what I do there is go for meaty, and then I go for flight into JL, or flight unfly JL, which is actually it's really fun to do that. It catches a lot of people, surprisingly. Don't have a bar here, so I can't kill. Yeah, that's a classic right there. I have been doing more orbs on my wake up. Oh, respect. He's showing me respect. Okay, so right there, I realized that I was too far from the corner to do that optimal combo, right? So after Zamasu does 236S and he charges it, you can only get the 5-0 confirm if you're right beside the corner. So I realized there that I was not, you know, far enough in the corner, so I didn't bother going for it. Instead went for a reset. He respect the orbs, yeah. Right there, he actually could have mashed. He could have mashed. But in this set, I do notice that Jaorcas does play more respectful, which is good, right? He doesn't have that online player habit. Well, we optimize those. Oh yeah, that's actually a new setup I've been doing here. So what the optimal combo there is, you do L orbs, 236S, and then jumping medium. Now what I like to do with this is a new reset I've learned. It's pretty cool actually. So you do M orbs instead, right? And then you go for the normal, right? But you do JH and then land with JH. It's a new setup. Just copy what I do. You're probably gonna hit a lot of people with that. If you play Zamasu, definitely try that setup out. It's pretty cool. My god, man. So he did EX elbow, right? And I backdashed. And surprisingly, the EX elbow still caught my backdash, by the way. I backdashed and he did it again. Yo, that move is really good, man. I don't know what they thought about that with base Q. But, you know, you don't even have to do the EX version. Even the medium version has, like, these invulnerable flames that, you know, he just can't get hit. So you can bait Spark, bait at special attacks, like, you know, Rebellion Spear. If you know it's coming, you can just do the medium version of the elbow. But definitely, man, the elbow is something you really have to respect. You have to work around it. You really can't just press 5L. You have to respect it and see, okay, he might do elbow here, so what do I do, right? So that's sort of thing you have to respect it. You seen I respected it by backdashing, but it still caught me. It's a really good move. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. He got sparked. TOD. Just like that. And there you go. I used to have that TOD used to be 3 bars, but I've optimized it now so it's 2 bar kill, which is pretty sick. so I can save a bar. Also, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Blades and how the damage works, just to explain it to you guys if you're not aware of it. So when Blades of Judgment level 1 hits somebody, depending on their body type and size, there are actually different amounts of damage done on each character. For example, the biggest character in the game is Z Broly. Blades actually hit the most against Z Broly, so if you're gonna have a combo against Z Broly, expect it to do more damage against him, the Blades, since a lot of the more Blades hit. Now the funny thing is you'd expect GT to be the smallest, so you'd think, okay, well GT probably takes the least amount of hits. Well, that's not true. Surprisingly enough, the smallest character that the Blades hit is actually Base Vegeta. For some reason, right, Base Vegeta just takes the least amount of damage from Blades of Judgment. I don't know why. He has a weird body type where the Blades just all whiff on him. Pretty weird, right? There's a classic round start, 236M. The scrambles, right? We're just watching a replay right now, Dr. Flies, going over it. Okay, that's me just blocking out here. Blocking is toxic. Oh, that's unlucky. He double jumped that, so I couldn't get the EX. My god, that was cursed. I don't even know what happened there. But you see that B assist, man, it's actually really good for combos and for neutral. I actually really like the idea of him using it. The only problem I can see with that is, since he has base Q and B of 21, he doesn't have a full screen assist, which maybe I can see somebody would be wanting that, right? My god, that was cursed. No, Yamcha's won't be back, so I can't combo anything. Okay, if I don't drop it, he should be dead here. So with Bardock, if you get it too well started, you should be going for one auto combo lip into an air combo. That is actually most optimal combo wise. Going for one lip or one red, and then going for the air series. We're going for the classic block string here and the DR. Okay, so probably most likely I want to go for is level 1 BOJ. Oh no, level 3. Right there. So what I tried to go for is a classic command grab setup. So the last hit of Zamasu's auto combo is a grab. So what you do is that you time it so the first two hits miss, and then the third hit is a grab, right? So you immediately time the grab. But right there, as you can see, the second hit of the auto combo actually hit the opponent. I didn't mean for it to hit, so that I just basically mistimed the setup there, and I paid for that. And he drops the Bardock side switch, unlucky. So he stayed same side. I think he tried to go for the super jump, super dash rejump, where you do JL, JM, and if you guys don't know, Bardock can actually do a full rejump from that. But unlucky, we're dropping a lot. Like I said, chat, it was about 4 frames, so you really can't blame us for that. Bardock B. Bro, Bardock B doing its thing. Come on. Yeah, right here what I'm trying to do, to be honest, is that I'm trying to get the 2-bar mark, because if I get 2 bars and I 5M you die. So right here is when I'm going to start scouting for a 5M, because I have 2 bars. Yeah, he should be dead. Exactly my game plan there, if you guys don't see. Because right, when somebody has full health, they're going to be playing, the thing is, right, when somebody has full health in their anchor, they're not going to use their spark straight away. Also, they're not going to be playing as safe as if they had lower health, right? So they're going to be playing pretty risky. You know, that's the thing why I want the 2 bars, is that if I have a 5M, you die instantly. And no one's going to be playing that safe where, you know, they don't have the risk of being hit by that 5M. So that was my game plan right there. And it worked out, because yeah, he's dead. Yes, there's so many times that I've like played Zamasu, you know, they die as an anchor, and because Zamasu just shits damage on you, a lot of the time people don't get to play Spark. So a lot of people that play me a lot, like OB and Mr. Popo, they realize that it's good to actually not Spark for your anchor character against me personally, because they know they don't want to get TOD, right? So a lot of the time when people play me, they always Spark on the second character or first character for momentum, but the people who play against me don't Spark against the last character, because exactly what happened there, where you don't get to use your Spark. You don't want that to happen, man. So on to the third game. I'll see you later, Hydra. I didn't catch it, Left Man. I didn't catch it. My bad. Okay. Oh, on to frame 3. Actually, that's really weird there, because if you guys don't know, right? Light version versus medium lariat. Round start. So if you press it at the first frame, each one, the medium actually just beats light lariat. So I must have just mistimed it, because, like I said, there's no way that clashes. In that scenario, the medium always wins. So yeah, I definitely must have just been online where I mistimed it. But I think if I pressed that on the frame 1 or round start, I would have beat him out. But it did clash there, which was pretty weird. I never really see that. I tried to backdash. Oh, nice bait. Bait the reflect. I was getting a bit impatient there for no reason. And good awareness by him. I just wonder if he can kill me. I really like that extension. That's really sick. No, he's not dead. Very close though. Okay, he's gonna optimize that. Best 21 in Spain. Doing his work right here. Oh! He drops it and gets an ERDR reset. Yeah, most likely I'm probably gonna Spark here, because I want to save Zamasu 100%. I'm trying to do a really safe Spark where I don't want to Spark where it whiffs. I want him to do like a 5L, so what happens is, you know, that he gets hit by the Spark basically. So you want to always Spark at the right time. Don't just throw out in nowhere. You want to always Spark at the right time. And right there, I didn't have to spend it, so that's really good for me. I can get him out. Probably bring in Yamcha. Yeah, bring in Yamcha. We're going to let that blue health recover. Ah, the classic, man. 5H into cross-up Rofang. That catches everyone. Even though they nerfed Rofang, the medium version of Rofang is 28 frames. And after 5H, man, it catches a lot of people. It's still really good. Trust me. Probably more better in an online environment than it is offline, but still. No, I didn't know this works. Oh, he missed it. So I do know that 21 can give Genki Dama, but I didn't know he could do it 21 into a DHC like Bardock and then do it. It must be pretty tight because he did drop it there. But that is pretty cool idea. I like the idea. I do know Zamasu can do the same thing with TN because I did try that out. Okay, right here I probably want to bait the Spark. It's not going to Spark. Good blocks. Ah, dropped that instant air dash. But he gets DR'd anyway for his troubles. That really sucks. And also, I don't know why that did whiff. Okay, we don't have inputs on. We should probably turn them on just to see what was going on there. But yeah, unfortunately, it dropped. There we go. 3v2. Now in a 3v2 situation, if I am Zamasu on point, what I want to be doing is playing a slow neutral game. I want to be controlling the pace of the match with flight and working around my assists. So I probably don't want to be going in. It's a bad idea for me to go in right now. I don't want to be doing that. My god, that was really risky. There was no need for me to do that. Ah, the cross-up. One of the fastest cross-ups in the game right there. Oh, he should be dead. Okay, 3v1 here. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough for her here. Let's see what she has. Not even any steals either. Oh my god, throws it to level 3. I definitely think this level 3 OK is one of the best in the game. She gets her steals and she gets a 50-50. She gets to choose what side. Uses the teleport to go for the cross up. She can go high, low, same side, you know, left and right as well. Definitely one of the best level 3 OKs. Though it has to be mid-screen, you can't do it in the corner for it to be a 50-50. Man, that command grab, man, catches me a lot for sure. It's not the fastest command grab either, but for some reason a lot of people get hit by it. Kind of like S-Broly's, where a lot of people get hit by it, but it's not the fastest. Definitely still really good command grab. Ah, the classic. So if you guys don't know, right, that DP, and a lot of people do this. I don't know why they don't do this, the Yamcha players, but Yamcha's T14H is really good actually to bait hold vanishes just like that. That's what I was looking out for in the air. That DP, like I said, Yamchas don't use it, but they need to use it, man. Air to air is one of the best air to air buttons. If someone wants to challenge you air to air, just throw it out. Kind of like GT, right? GT does the EX literally the same way you do this one, except it doesn't have the horizontal range, but it can really, since it's invincible, go for it, man. Yo, Jaorcas is in the chat. How you doing, man? I see you in the chat, bro. We're just analyzing the matches for the YouTube, bro. All right. But yeah, it's really interesting to see you use B assist, Jaorcas. The only thing I can think of why some people wouldn't like that. So when you have Bardock on point, right? You have 21 B assist and basically A assist. Now if you think about it, right, both of these assists have like similar range on them, with the B assist only going a bit for, you know, with the screen control really, it's not that far. Also basic A assist doesn't go that far at all. Now people might argue for you that both of these assists do the same thing, so you're better off just going with 21 A assist, to be honest, because then base Q will give you that half screen control, and then the 21 assist will give you the full screen neutral. So me personally, I would go with the A assist myself, but you know, you must see something in B assist that we don't see. Still a really good assist. I won't downplay it and say it's bad from what I can see, right? It did caught me off guard a lot, but I do think the A assist is superior for neutral if you have a full screen, right? Which is really good because, you know, you can do things like call 21 to Lariat, you know, or EX Lariat, which is really good from 21 assist to confirm. But you can't do that with B assist because it just doesn't go full screen. So there's maybe something you could maybe try it with A assist. One thing I can think of is that obviously B assist is probably more optimal, and A assist is probably less optimal because of the way it brings you up, right? So I can see that as well. The classic start there with the L Lariat, that's a day one start. Oh, that was a really good 2H. He was ready. He's got both assists here, so he can definitely smix. Oh, he reflects. That was really risky. Oh, unlucky drop there, unfortunate. I think he tried to reflect because, yeah, I can see the 4S he tried, and I just 2M'd his 4S, so yeah, definitely. That was a true block string, so he couldn't reflect there. And yeah, he just wasn't blocking low. Ah, so if you hit 21, her ball disappears. That's actually good to know, and I wasn't aware of that. Unlucky drop there. If I did finish that combo, that would have been a TOD, but the unfortunate drop. Should be able to kill if I finish the combo. There we go. Yo, Craynuts, how you doing, man? In the 3v1 situation here, I do know when I was playing the set, his base Q did tilt me a bit because he was like getting a lot of happy birthdays, and he was making comebacks. I think he made a 3v1 base Q comeback the first match or second match. Unfortunately gets 2H there with the super dash. That was pretty obvious there. I'm gonna optimize this as much as I can. Why not style a bit as well? Okay, starting off with respect. No lariat. We respected each other. Nice. There you go. A good example of what I was saying about the B assist, right? Now, if it was A assist, it would have been a bit more farther back, and I would be able to see that, okay, A assist is coming, I'll block it. But I don't know if you guys seen it. That B assist was really fast. Now, I don't know what the start on that B assist is, but it hit me, and I didn't know what came to me. I just got hit, and I didn't know. So yeah, that's an example of it catching me off guard. Like the angle it came at me, I was just not aware of that angle, and it just hit me. He's already went for that reset, so I reflected it. I was ready for it. I need to save that Bardock. 50-50. Ah, I dropped it. I did the JH too low, so I couldn't go for the... There we go. There's the 50-50. That's what I wanted first time, but it was too low, so it's fine. I'm still going to get the hit. Won't be able to kill, but I should be able to bring in Zamasu for the level 3 Oki here. Oh, really? I'm going for all of it? Yeah, this will not kill. It won't kill, but I guess I wanted to get them down to a pixel. Ah, he gets out there. It's actually not a bad idea by him. You think it's bad, but he can probably see that I don't have a bar to vanish because, you know, you can manage that. So, you know, it's not... It's kind of smart by him realizing that I have 0 bar and doing that, so I'll give him that. Good awareness. Okay, recover that blue health. Definitely get him out there. Oh yeah. Forgot the inputs for a second. Should be able to kill if I don't drop it. Ah, I dropped it. And that's a very rare sight you see of Zamasu's flight to M actually working in neutral. And it's not getting super dash because that move is very slow, I'll tell you that. Zamasu's flight to 2M, it's very rare for it to work, and a lot of the time it just whiffs. But yeah, there you go, rare situation right there. Buff Zamasu, please. Now, I wonder maybe he wants the limit break because for what I would want normally, what I would be thinking in his situation is that, well, Bardock's low health. I want to bring in base Goku, but it doesn't seem to be that he's wanting to do that. He's happy with content with keeping Bardock in, which is surprising. You know, maybe he wants that limit break anchors with Spark base Goku, which I understand. That's more of like a season 1 thing, but I guess it still works. He'll be able to kill here with the DHC though. Okay, Super Dash Yamcha, skip neutral button, you already know. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is where I go for the setup, so let's pay attention here guys, right? Okay, so we go for here, and now watch the orbs I go for. Do you see my inputs? It's actually medium orbs. So if I was going to combo this, it would be light orbs, but right here I want to go for a setup. So if I want to go for a setup, we call medium orbs. And then we just want to knock him down. And what I should have been doing here is jumping light. See right here, 5-0 is not a good idea. Because most of the time they will uptech there. So jumping light is probably a good idea. But yeah, he does escape. But that's an example that I'm talking about, right? Just an example I want to give you guys. Same with like a Blade's Ender. You want to do medium orbs and then knock them down so you can chase the tech. And then you have orbs for mix-up. So it's a good example of maybe a way you could continue pressure. You know, after a combo. So that's a good idea, right? Give people some ideas with that. He should be dead if I don't drop it. Ah, I dropped it. Very good recognition there. So actually a lot of people don't do this, but this is really very well played by Jaorcas here, and very knowledgeable of Jaorcas to do this. So what I did, I jumped in the air and I did Zamasu jumping S, which is his Ki Blast in the air. Now I seen him super dash and I'm like, damn, I've got to vanish, because if I don't vanish, then what's gonna happen is he's just gonna super dash and hit me, right? So he recognized that I vanish, and a lot of people don't know this, but if somebody does Ki Blast in the air and they vanish you and you super dash it, you can actually chase their vanish with an instant air dash in the air. Now, we don't have a backwards rewind button. If we did, I would show you guys again. But that's basically, next time, if someone does an air Ki Blast against you and then you super dash them and they vanish you, remember that you still have your air action, so you can still air dash. Now, Jaorcas recognized that and he punished me, which is, to be honest, not a lot of people do this. I'll be honest with you. Not even Obi does this. Rudy doesn't do it. Mr. Popo does it against me, and yeah, I've seen Jaorcas do it. So very good play there, Jaorcas. Very well, you know, very knowledgeable to know that you can instant air dash there. Just to keep you guys aware, you know, people who like to do JS, right? Here's an example of that. Super Saiyan, Vegeta, Broly, all these people who like to do air Ki Blast. This is a really good example. If they vanish you, make sure you chase it with an air dash. And I die for it. Like I said, very well played by him. Very well. He was staggering a bit hard there. I wanted to wolf on him. Why not? We don't be optimal here. We're optimal with the wolves. I faked the cross up. I think I could have killed with the vanish. I'm not sure. I get the kill anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's my go-to round star right there, which is 236M with Bardock and call Zamasu. Like, it beats so many options, and yeah, there are like ways against it, but to be honest, like, it's very specific, like waiting and then punishing or the jumping light, or 2Hing it. Other than that, just go for this round star. If you play Bardock, just go for it, bro. One of the best round stars you can go for. And Zamasu covers you as well, which is really good. Right there, so I actually reset, but so that setup I went for, right, with Yamcha. What it is, you do 5M and you call Yamcha, and I go for the cross up. And the thing is, the way I time that setup is so it's not a true block string, because if it was a true block string, the auto block would be there, right? So he'd block automatically. I want there to be a 2 or 3 frame gap. Now what that 2 or 3 frame gap does is that it's un-2Hable, so they can't 2H me, but it's not a true string at the same time. So if you've seen that, I don't know if he tried to TH, but if he did try, it wouldn't have caught me anyway. The other thing that you can do with that is you do 5M into Yamcha, and you actually stay same side with the 236M in the air, which is really good as well. So it's more like a 50-50, which is pretty sick. Oh yeah, okay. Let's explain this setup, because we need to talk about why do Bardocks like they use gut punch on staggers, but why do Bardocks not use gut punch on? Okay, tell me this right now, bruv. Gut punch is one of the strongest ways to beat mash on. Okay, I'm telling you, bro. One of the strongest anti-mash specials, and nobody uses it. Like, if you've seen the way I use it there, that's just one of the ways. So you do you know, neutral jump JL and then a whiff JH into gut punch. This is more of a players who'd like to do very delayed mashes and respect you. So like Jaorcas, right? Delayed mash, they'll jump light because he didn't expect it, right? But I'm telling you, man, I don't know why, but Bardocks just don't do gut punch on okay. They only do on staggers, but they need to start doing on okay, because the damage potential from gut punch and like I said, anti-mash, right? It's an anti-mash special, man. They can't mash it. So yeah, they need to use it more. Bardocks, if you're listening, do this flipping move on Oki. Don't just do it on staggers. Do it on your Oki, brother. I mean, the success rate I have on gut punch on Oki is like well over like the 70 to 80%. Like, I hardly like that does like it works. Like, it hardly doesn't work. Like, most of the time that gut punch hits. Like, I'm telling you guys, it just do it. Ah, the classic, yeah. And look how optimized this is, bruv. 1 bar though, I remember this. Optimize that, bruv, for 1 bar. Let's go. Tell me, bro, any Zamasu could do that with 1 bar? Let me know, guys. Nah, ain't happening. Yeah, playing it really safe. Like I said, right, chat? Oh my god, I just want to see that. I went in with a 236M and I didn't have to do that. But yeah, Yamcha is smoked. He is smoked. Base Q, it definitely is a problem in anchor position. Yo, that super dash was cursed. He literally changed sides. That was kind of sick. EX elbow. What did I say about that move earlier? That move is so good. Flipping hell, that move, man. You should be able to kill here with 1-1. Actually, doesn't even have to. Yeah, it is 1. Doesn't even have to spend it. Yeah, I mean, with the EX elbow, you can't even stagger. It beats staggers, which is really sick. First time I learned that is playing Wawa. Ah, super dash. Classic. Just super dash and you win. My god, I actually missed the moon jump. I tried to moon jump and I got a super jump instead, but I guess it worked out and we're good. There we go, guys. There's a double. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.